What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Sooner Surge, where we're going to recap the OU softball dominating series against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Guys, we keep saying there's no more superlatives to describe this team, but this weekend you get three shutouts. Three shutouts against the Red Raiders. That stood out to me. I was hoping for that after the first two, and Nicole May delivered strongly today. So we'll just start it out with Braden. What stood out to you, Braden, this weekend?
The pitching, and Haley Lee and Jada Coleman.
Yeah, both of them 11 home runs now, I believe. They tied for the lead on the team, correct?
Well, I think it was maybe two videos again we did this, and I think I said Jada Coleman, she's starting to catch fire, and nationally it's not getting recognized. Now it is, and you see she's up to 11 home runs. I mean, just like I think I made this comparison on the last podcast, Jada Coleman's your energy player. Whenever she gets going, the rest of the team follows.
Is she the best two-way player they've had in I don't know when. I mean,
who?
Jada, two-way player.
Yeah,
Jada Coleman is more of an offensive threat than Grace Lyons is.
No,
Grace Lyons did go yard today, though.
She did.
And that's another thing I was going to bring up is Grace Lyons. What's up with her batting in the 8-hole?
I don't know, Jay. It's just Patty Gasso. It's what she does.
Moves people around a lot, doesn't she?
She doesn't want people getting complacent. She does this all the time. It's like they just like to have fun and move around. But Jada Coleman had 2 home yard dogs yesterday. The defensive play today off the walls where she gets the carom off.
What's a yard dog?
What?
What's a yard dog?
She's a yard dog. She got 2 yard balls yesterday.
Oh, I thought you said she hit 2 yard dogs. I was like,
well, she's a yard dog today. She got the carom off center field and hit Lyons with the cutoff, and then Lyons just laced the rope to Kenzie Hansen. I mean, come on. This is what OU does on defense. And people question their offense, but man, they're hitting dingers. Haley Lee, guys, Braden mentioned her. What year is she, guys?
She's a graduate.
Talk about the best player in the transfer portal to get right there. Haley Lee.
For sure. For sure.
Well, guys, Sydney Sanders, she's starting to play well too. It's took her a while. She's starting to play better.
You have to, Jackson. If you don't play well when you get in there, you're not getting back in there. So there's so much competition on this team, it's insane.
But the difference between this team than years past, though, is I think y'all mentioned it right at the beginning when you talked about the pitching. The fact that basically for them to lose a series, they're going to have to. I mean, they're not going to allow more than 2 to 3 runs a game. I mean, that's very seldom that they'll allow 2 to 3 runs, right? So you're not going to keep them under 2 runs, OU. I mean, that's just no way in 2 out of 3 games. There's no way that somebody's going to win a series against them.
No. Yeah, I mean, I agree. And at the beginning of the year, I think, me, Jeremy, and Braden were talking about this, that Jordy Ball was struggling, right? And now Jordy Ball's playing extremely well. She's debatably been pitching the best on the team as of late.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what about Jay? You joined us today. You usually don't join us. What's the reasoning, man?
I just had some time today and thought I'd join. I watched a little bit of the game today. I know I don't follow as much as y'all do. But just, watched a little bit today and thought I'd join in. I was kind of interested with the Grace Lyons batting 8th and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the most y'all have probably talked about this before with Patty Gasso. Obviously, I mean, they're always the most talented, but the way she's able to just keep them focused day in and day out to not have them, just slip up and lose. You win the first 2 games of the series, maybe you slip up and lose the 3rd game, but not them, man. They just keep rolling.
I mean, it's that championship DNA, that championship strain, as Brent Venables likes to say, that dirty hard work in the dark. I mean, that's what this team does. Patty Gasso, day in and day out, finds a new way to motivate them. It feels like it's been going on for years now. I mean, I don't know what she can't do at this point.
Well, you got the saying that everyone always says is in Patty we trust, right?
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, that's what it is down there. It's everyone trusts her. No one questions. If she were to change some things up, no one questions her. There was the questioning of how she handled maybe the Grace Lions, but no one really questioned her. People actually were almost defending her. The trust level that fans, players, everyone has with Patty Gasso is just totally insane.
Yeah, Braden.
Yeah.
Braden, question as we talk about kind of who's the next upcoming game for women's softball here this week.
LSU.
Okay. They're pretty decent.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That's just a one-game series, right? It's a one game.
It's just one.
Tuesday night?
And then back to conference.
Back to conference, I think, next weekend.
Is it Tuesday night, the game?
Yeah. It's on. Yeah. I think it's on ESPN, too.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you talk about it soon. The only team OU hasn't played yet is Oklahoma State. I mean, they are the second best team in the country. They're number 2. We'll
Clemson would have something to say about that.
No, I don't even want to get started on that. That's
Clemson saying they should get some. Clemson saying they should get some number 1 votes. I want OU Clemson right now.
They got whooped up on by Florida State the other day.
Yeah.
I think Clemson only has like 3 top 25 wins. OU is like 16. I mean, like what?
OU's won 28 straight now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. There's nothing else you can say.
Jackson.
Yeah.
I can't stand OSU's softball coach.
Really, I don't have anything against him. I can't stand the Texas coach.
I don't care I don't like them both.
You like the Texas coach, you're dressed like him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. Hey, OSU's not, I don't think OSU's as good as they were last year.
No.
And I think OU is as good as they were last year. That's a strong statement. I think they're as good as they were last year, even despite the fact that they don't have Allo and a couple other pieces. I think they are just as good as they were last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I saw on my phone that Riley Boone made a heck of a catch in left field.
I didn't see that live, but I saw the highlight of it.
Yeah, she may have hurt her shoulder. Because I saw her rubbing her shoulder. I thought,
it's probably sore. They'll put a little treatment on that and be right back at it. They have the best staff in the nation.
Yeah, she'll be back probably just next week. I mean, it's not it's much to worry about. Well, Jay.
You there, Jay? Jay's selling.
He's frozen.
Hey, it is interesting though how this is a team just like the greatest dynasties in all of sports. People just tune in to watch to see what's happening. Like those that aren't even interested in softball are tuning in because you just don't know. You want to watch greatness. That's exactly what it is at OU. It's greatness every single game, every single outing. You're going to see something better at OU than you would at any other team. So, again, the product they're putting out there is just unreal, continues to be unreal, will always be unreal. Again, I think I'm going to ask it, even though last time I did this, Jackson, I jinxed them. Are they going undefeated the rest of the way, guys?
Yes.
I jinxed them last time. I say they are.
Jay
says no.
Jay,
they're gonna lose one more game.
Jay, have you watched any?
Yeah.
They're going all the way. Can't beat
they're gonna win the championship, but I think they're gonna lose one more game before the postseason.
To who?
Braden, I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, it wouldn't shock me either way. It wouldn't shock me if they didn't lose. But I'm just saying.
That's a good statement, Jay. It won't shock you either way. Way to straddle the fence.
Jeremy, what are you going to say?
Who, me?
I already did. They're going undefeated. They may shut every opponent out the rest of the way.
No. Do you know who's going to beat them?
Take that one.
Mark
Bro,
it down. Do you know
The
who's gonna
only
beat them?
chance they have to lose to another opponent is Oklahoma.
bro.
Mark it down. You know who's going to beat them? Oklahoma State's going to beat them one game.
No.
Yes.
That's the
I
only
think
team
so.
they have a chance to lose
The
to.
only thing OSU can beat us, we would have to play bad. And our pitching, too.
OU would have to beat themselves. I agree, Braden. OU's going to have to beat themselves if they lose. No one's going to just beat them.
No.
They could come in.
He's selling, bro.
That probably about covers it. So, hey, Tuesday night, going to be a great game at LSU. So, hope you guys are all join in and watch that. Jackson closes out here, guys.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Hey.
you talk about it. OU softball dominant again. Teams every week to find a new way to impress in one way or another. If you guys haven't, check out Search Sports Network. Recently, there was just an article written about the football commit Michael Hawkins Jr., 2024 four-star quarterback. There was just me and Jason actually just covered that on our YouTube channel. That was just uploaded. And just like we've said, we have writers from the SEC, Alabama, Missouri, Kansas is being covered, and we're looking to add more writers. And also, if you haven't, go follow all our social medias. Go like and subscribe on this video. Please comment and get interaction. Share it if you can. We love that. And yeah, Boomer.
Hey, before we go, guys, on the spring game weekend, is the softball team at home that Friday night, or are they on the road?
No, they have no game. They're
Okay.
off.
Yeah,
I was going to say it'd be nice to go down there and cover both, but we'll see you guys at the spring game. And Tuesday night, we'll probably do a post-game LSU podcast. So see you guys then.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Boomer.